Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of Kiwi Kōrero. Today I have an awesome guest. She's another fabulous staple around our office, and her name is Prevatt Angeloni. She's an account executive with Hillsborough Title. And Megan, on the weekends you'll find her out on the water, fishing and hanging out with the kids, friends and family. So welcome, Megan.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Hillsborough Title is the company that you work for. How long have you worked in your role with them?
So I've actually been with Hillsborough Title going on, I would say 8 years now. Prior to that, 1 year I was at another company. I started as a receptionist. So I was a receptionist, I did post-closing, so I did a lot of the back end of the title aspect, and then I ended up working in our builder division that we had. So I worked with Homes by West Bay. I was a processor in the building department there. I did that for about 2 years there. I loved it. It was very, I got to work with one seller, different buyers, so it was great to see like all new homeowners purchase their like brand new home. Back in 2017, 2018, we opened another branch out in Valrico, and I was a processor and ended up being part closer there as well. Doing that for so long, I learned so much just within that couple of years. So now I'm an account executive. I've been an account executive since right when the COVID hit. That's a little bit of how I started and how I'm where I'm at now.
Fabulous. Can you tell us a little bit about Hillsborough Title?
Like I said, we have over 30 offices in Florida. It started off with Miss Gail Calhoun back in 1984, and her son took over the company, which is Aaron Davis. He is the owner of the company and has Amy Gregory as the president of our company. They have grown the company tremendously. We have multiple divisions. We have lots of resources for realtors, sellers, and even buyers.
So now, for all the people out there that don't know, there's a lot of first home buyers who will probably feel the same way that I did when I first started. Tell us, what does a title company actually do in that home buying process?
Well, I'm going to first off say, when I found out that I was going to work for a title company, I'm like, what is this? I remember sitting at a receptionist desk, like, what do they actually do here? I see them all like in the back, like, papers left and right, on the computer typing away, phone calls left and right. What we do is we want to make sure when a seller and buyer go under contract, we will run a title search. And that title search will tell us what is liened against the property. And we want to make sure those are cleared before we give that clearance to the new buyer. So we will not close on a property until our title search is cleared. And then also our lien search. The lien search is going to show us to make sure that taxes have been paid up to date and there's no behind taxes. Make sure water, like utilities, are paid up to date and there's no code enforcement or permits against the property. Now, if there is a lien from a prior seller, we end up having to contact that prior seller, try to work it out to get that cleared. Or if the title company prior to this sale missed something, then that's when we get with our underwriters to say, hey, there's a claim against the property. We need to submit a claim with the underwriter, and then the underwriter will go on the back end and take care of it to remove that lien.
It's so interesting. I really think there's a lot of people out there that just don't know what part that you play. And I find it really interesting that you said, like, when you first started, you're like, great, I'm starting with a title company. And you're like, what exactly do they do?
It's true. Because we not only do we make sure the title's clear, but we have to coordinate with the seller, we have to coordinate with the buyer, both realtors on each buyer and seller end, and then the lender as well.
That's awesome. Such good information. And I really appreciate you stopping by and being a part of one of the Kiwi Kōreros.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
My tummy is gurgling so loudly. I was like, oh.